All right, we're going to talk about the syllabus in this video, and I wanted to just start out by showing you how to access the syllabus and get to Moodle. So what I've done is I've gone onto the Mid-Michigan College homepage and I've clicked the portal, and then I have already logged in. So this would say log in. You use your username and password to go ahead and log into the portal. If you click on Moodle, it's going to bring you to the Moodle dashboard. Obviously, yours is going to look slightly different, but here is our class right there, Math 104, section 62348. Now, I've posted the syllabus right up here at the top of the Moodle shell. Yours obviously will have a little bit less on each side, but so if you click on that folder, and you can click on the syllabus in either the Word or the PDF format. So the Word format is the one I'm going to bring up. It'll take a minute to download, obviously. And I'm going to be able to edit this. Let me zoom in just a little bit. There we go. So you can see the syllabus right here, Summer 2020, Section 62348. Class meets 10 to 12 Tuesdays, Thursdays via Zoom. Now, what I have gathered from people because of the first meeting is that that is not going to be a really good meeting time, and therefore I'm going to post all the materials online. I only had one student join into that Zoom room at 10 o'clock, and everybody else seems to be okay with just posting it online. So what we'll do is I will post my materials online through Moodle, and then if you need, contact me either on, contact me and I can have a one-on-one session during the 10 to 11:55 time any Tuesday or Thursday that you want. So general information, obviously my name is up there, Jordan Webster. Uh, I put my middle initial in there, Jordan D. Webster, because that is also in my email address. Most semesters, my office is in Mount Pleasant 10181C. But because of the COVID-19 stuff that's happening this semester, that I will be at home um, when we are at those office hour times. Okay. So basically, anytime you want to meet, um, shoot me an email Monday through Thursday, anywhere from 12 to 1. I can meet on Zoom or during our class time, scheduled class time 10 to 11:55 on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Again, my normal phone, extension 277, I won't be in my office, so the best way to get a hold of me is through email. So if you need something, email me, jdwebster@midmich.edu, and we'll set something up. As far as what you need for required materials, the textbook is the course packet. So that is, I will be posting that online. In fact, if you go back to Moodle, you'll see that I've posted that right here. Um, if you can get one, a physical copy, that's even better because that'll allow you to take notes and things like that. But the course packet is what we go through everything. And the course packet, if I click on that, you'll see it's split up into 3 units, units 1, 2, and 3. I'll talk more about the course packet in another video. But that course packet is required. A calculator is required, a TI-30X2S for this class. If you have a different calculator, you can use that as well. However, when you go in and take your final test in this semester, you'll have to have an actual calculator. You won't be able to use your phone. Other materials have something for taking notes. Again, if you have the course packet, then that course packet's really good for taking notes in. Talk about attendance real quick. I will take attendance. There's going to be something due every week of the summer, at least one thing, sometimes two. So that's how I'll be taking attendance. There's no grade, but it does affect all kinds of financial aids and that kind of stuff. As far as the actual grades go, there's going to be 3 exams worth 100 points. Those are the unit exams. There's going to be 1 cumulative final, and then there's going to be 10 randomly selected homework assignments. Everything other than the final is going to be on Moodle. So this semester, um, I've put up the homework assignments and 3 exams. Those will be put up on Moodle. Usually, in a typical semester, these 3 exams here, let me highlight this here. Those 3 exams are proctored through the testing center at Mid-Michigan College, but because of the COVID stuff, the testing center is obviously not open. So those 3 exams will be online. All right, there is some browser security that I'll mention later. However, we do plan on having the cumulative final still be proctored at Mid-Michigan College. So we still plan on having a proctored final exam. So on that last week of the semester, plan on, you know, going to mid at least once and then getting that proctored exam. It'll probably take maybe an hour. So there you go. That's a total of 500 points overall. And so your grade will be determined by points you've earned divided by 500. Okay. And then obviously the percentages are right here. Um, like I said, first 3 exams administered online through Moodle. When I administer those exams online, I'm going to open those up on Monday at about 9 o'clock, and Friday at 5 o'clock, they will be due. In fact, all of the homeworks and these 3 exams will be due on Fridays at 5 o'clock. So, for instance, this week, if you click on the Moodle, you'll see that the 1-1 graded homework is due on Friday at 5 o'clock. The 1-2 graded homework is due next Friday at 5 o'clock. And the 1-3 graded homework is due on June 5th at 5 o'clock. So that's kind of what happens. You can see all the assignments here. Now that I know people can't make the Moodle, the Zoom times, I will start posting materials like instructional videos in this Unit 1 section here. Like I said, homework's due at 5 o'clock. I don't give any extra credit to any individual. That if I give extra credit, it'll be to the whole class. I'm not going to spend time looking through everything in the syllabus. That's probably a waste of most people's times. You can see Moodle. I'll post some stuff on there. I'll post videos on there. So once we get a little bit into the semester, Unit 3, you can see all these, there's videos and then the graded homework that goes along with them. So that'll be kind of what it looks like on Unit 1 once we get going. If I do make a mistake, let me know. You can read those college policies on your own. I'm not going to spend time reading those. Same thing with learning objectives. You can read those on your own if you're interested. The other part of the syllabus that's really of interest is the set schedule. The semester schedule is right here. I want you to look at topics 1-1 and 1-2 this week, and then make sure you complete 1-1 graded homework by Friday at 5 o'clock. So that's what do. And by this week, I'm making this video on Tuesday, May 19th. So that's the week. Um, topic 1-3, complete graded homework 1-2. You can see kind of how this is laid out. So test 1 is going to happen on week 4. Week 7, test 2 is going to happen. Week 11, test 3 is going to happen. And week 12, the final test is going to happen. So again, that final test is the one that's proctored. Everything before August is online. All right. So there you go. So this gives you a semester schedule of what we're going over. Now, I do want to say one real quick thing. Topic 1-1 is a pretty easy topic, and then we get into the algebra stuff in 1-2 and 1-3 and 1-4. So 1-1 should be a fairly easy graded homework assignment for you. Now, the only other thing that I wanted to go over, let me see if I can open there we go, is the book. And I want to lay out real quick what's happening here. You can see if you open the book, this course packet, we have 3 big, what I've been calling units, the book calls sections. And you can see sections and lessons. Now, each lesson has some lecture material, it has some graded homework, it has some at-home practice problems. I'm scrolling through this so I can get to lesson 1-2 that's more emblematic or of what's actually going to happen. So you can see lesson 1-2 here. There's some lecture material that, again, I'll go over in the videos. There's some instructor-led problems. I'll probably go over a few of those in the videos. And once you get through the instructor-led, there's some group problems. Those are for you to go over and practice on your own. You can see this one has kind of 2 parts to it, 2 group problems too. And then at the end, you'll see there's 2 sections at the end of every lesson. There's an at-home practice problems section, and there's a graded homework section. They're both going to be very similar. They're going to have problems and all that kind of stuff. Those at-home practice problems, those serve as a practice test. So if you're wondering, how do I study for the test? That's what those at-home practice problems are all about. The graded homework problems, well, those are the ones that we're getting right here. So if you'd have clicked on 1-2 graded homework, I have to hit preview, or I could hit preview quiz now. You'll see evaluate the following expressions at given values. Evaluate 1/2 BH when B equals 10, H equals 3. Well, what that was just the computer version of this graded homework problems. So these graded homework problems are the problems on Moodle. Sometimes I won't go through every single graded homework problem. Like in 1-3, I do about half of those because there's a lot of graded homework problems. So sometimes I'll hit all of the graded homework. Sometimes you'll only see a few of them. Hopefully that makes sense. But so what those graded homeworks on Moodle are just translated versions of the graded homework problems from the course packet. So there you go. If you do have any questions about the syllabus, about the schedule, anything like that, let me know. If I have to change something, which I do not foresee, but you never know what could happen. If I have to change something, then I'll tell you through an email or a Moodle announcement or something like that. So your mid-mish email. Other than that, I think it should be fairly straightforward where the grades are coming from and what to do. I will post some videos up of lecture material very soon. Other than that, I will see you later.